Hi, my name's Sean. I'm the founder and CEO of 3D Printers Online. When I started this business, 3D printing really took my imagination. Being able to produce three-dimensional objects on your desktop at will, I thought would be something of the future.
I've got a bit of a passion for 3D printers and what they do and what they bring to the students that we teach, just making sure that, teaching them the skills of any kind of CAD drawing and showing them the progression from a drawing into a prototype so they can physically see what they will end up with as a finished product. It's very affordable for any school that actually wants the technology and that wants to utilise it in their classroom, whether it's with senior students or junior students across the board.
It's revolutionising the way we manufacture.
Started using the 3D printers, this year. It's been, very fun. There's a lot you can do with it and make the subject, very interesting.
With what I aspire to be, having the 3D printing knowledge will help me find different ways to overcome challenges that I might face in the future. It helps me with getting an actual physical feel of where my project is at, see if there's any modifications I need to make or there's any flaws in it that I can change.
My name's Phil and I produce model trains for Badgerbits, which is my own company. I took it up as a hobby. I started producing my own model trains because I couldn't get what I wanted. Then people became interested in what I was doing and asked me if I could do it for them.
One of the things that I'm helping some of our clients out with is actually doing small production runs, but utilising resin printing to actually make the high temperature moulds. Moulds are normally, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to have those tools made overseas. And now, we can get them done for, a couple of $1,000s or a few $1,000s and actually do small production runs. So it's opening up the opportunity for smaller companies to actually go to that next step. It's a real enabler to allow businesses to scale up or expand.
I first became a customer of 3D Printers Online in about 2017, soon after Sean opened his business. I love the accuracy of it. I don't have to remake anything more, and the detail is absolutely incredible. It is 3D printing that's allowed me to scale up. It's just made my life so much easier.
Potential is limited by our understanding of the materials and what the machines can produce. There's already a push on for a lot of major manufacturers to, if they need to supply a particular part for a particular machine instead of keeping stock, they're now looking at introducing this within certain points or certain areas within countries so that they can have those parts printed on demand rather than holding stock.
When I first met Sean, I found him to be honest, caring for his customers particularly. Being that way, he hasn't changed, and I've seen the business grow from a one-man band to what it is now, and his care for his staff is unbelievable. I've got the utmost respect for him as a businessman.
Think about it, we live in a three-dimensional world, so everything we see, touch is three-dimensional, and now you have a technology that can actually produce these parts, architecture, defence, aerospace, medical, and a variety of others.
As the technology is advancing and the software, especially firmware, is becoming more advanced, machine speeds are actually becoming faster. A classic example is the little bench tool. It's a little boat. So originally one of these machines would normally take about an hour to print. They have similar machines now printing those in 20 minutes.
It does take a bit of upkeep and maintenance with these machines and a bit of knowledge and training, and that's where we set ourselves apart from others in the market. We take that rather seriously, having a dedicated team and a service and repair centre and providing that after-sales service and support. Of course, we can provide a level of service that not many others can.
My experience with 3DPO has been a good one. I haven't had any issues at all. The products, when we purchased them, were delivered in a timely manner. Setup was easy. I've actually had to reach out to 3DPO during our HSC Major Works recently and ask for some additional assistance. So they were kind enough to give us a 3D printer to borrow while we got the students over the line for our major projects.
We can either provide the products and the training and or the actual service around that as well. So training, workshops, consultation, and of course the 3D Printing Service Bureau, which covers our 3D printing service, our 3D scanning, 3D modelling and design service, and of course our core business, which is equipment and products that we sell.